What are habits? Habit is a routine or behavior that is performed regularly or daily. Habit is a behavior or routine that is performed regularly. Now you may ask yourself, is a habit good or bad? A habit is something that has been repeated severally that it becomes automatic. Your body systems are aligned to react in a certain way when you're in certain situations because it has become a part of you. It is a habit. What are the examples of habits? Why do people prefer habits to others? And why do people behave the way they behave? Welcome to Voice and Bloom, a pleasure we go through what we go through. Now, in this episode, we're going to be looking at habits. Do they build you or break you? And yeah, building or breaking yourself is determined by the habits that you undertake, the things that you decide to do on a daily basis and repeat over and over again. Either you're voluntarily accepting or it's just a part of you that you don't realize it's a habit. When you encounter a new situation in your life, your brain determines whether to accept it or reject. How you respond, you ask yourself, how do I do this in this situation? To an extent that it becomes usual. For example, when you find a door closed and you want to enter a room, your brain tells you you're supposed to open the door to get in. And now this becomes something regular, rather automatic, that your brain sends it to the subconscious mind that you don't have to think about it all the time. Every time there's a closed door and you want to go through it, you'll have to open it to go through it. That is the easiest example I can give of actions becoming habits. Habits are a neutral thing and can be good or bad according to how they affect your life in the long run. Some habits appear good, but in actual sense are bad. Now, habits, whether good or bad, can either make time your ally or your enemy. Time is like a magnifier. It magnifies what you feed it. Good habits means you're going to have success, you're going to progress in life. And bad habits means you're going to get worse or fail or have the same things. Now, to make a bigger change, to make a shift in your life, you have to change habits. If maybe you've set out to chop weight, and maybe you've been doing a particular set of workouts, you're going to have to change that in order to achieve better results. If you've been doing maybe 5 squats, you increase them to 10, something of a sort. But the end goal is to increase the habits so that you get better results. Your outcomes become a lagging measure of your habits. Yeah? Bad weight, let me say unhealthy weight, is as a result of your bad eating habits. Poor financial situations is a result of your bad expenditure or financial indiscipline. Your knowledge is a lagging measure of your learning habits. The clutter around you is a lagging measure of your cleaning habits. Clearly, everything adds up to what you have to face or deal with. Most challenges in life come because of the habits we have. If you're a disorganized person, you're going to always have a challenge of cleaning because all the time everything around you is disorganized. You're going to always have a task of cleaning up. And yet you can eliminate this by just being a cleaner person. You get habits influencing you. So habits are literally something that makes you get what you give. If you're a bad person, you're going to make people around you be bad to you. If you're a kinder person, you make people want to be kind back to you. You give what you get. It's like a computer system. Garbage in, garbage out. Literally that. As neutral as they are, habits are a double-edged sword. They either cut you, break you, or build you, transform you, and lead you to success. You need to know how habits work so that you can manipulate them to get your desired outcome, so that you can know which side of the blade to avoid. Because bad habits are going to endanger you and good habits are going to build you up and bring you positive company. The 5 most mindset mistakes that people turn into habits are negative thinking about oneself. You think bad about yourself maybe because you feel you're not good enough, and this mainly stems from comparing yourself with others. You're comparing yourself with people on social media, forgetting that they also post only the best of their lives. Another thing is waiting for the right time. The right time is allergic to the calendar. It doesn't work that way. If you're waiting for the right time is now while you're still living. You can't wait to be dead to start acting because you will never do that. It's always now, start now, or later will be late. It will be too late for you to start anything. Another one is overthinking. When you overthink everything, in most cases, you tend to do things out of pressure, out of anxiety, thinking maybe the other option might have been better or the other. Another thing is victim mindset. When you always think of yourself as the victim, oh, I didn't get this because I'm this, it's always going to endanger you. It's not wrong to be a victim, but keeping it as your mindset endangers you because in most of the times, victims are meant to be helped and can't help themselves. Then the most dangerous of all is people pleasing. You do everything just because you want to make people happy, you want to make your friends happy, you want to make your relatives or, anybody happy, forgetting that you have your own life to live. Now, it's not wrong to do something that makes someone happy, but it being your mentality and your mindset that you always have to please people in whatever you do, you're going to crash out. You're going to lose purpose for your own life. Yes, purpose. The good habits that you're going to put into your life are: one, put everything into plans. Plan it out and see how it's going to work out. The good thing with planning out, it helps you see the strategies, the weaknesses, the failures, and possible threats. It's always good to plan something out before you set out to do it. Another good habit that you can adopt is reading. Yes. Now, reading seems a bit old-themed or old-fashioned, but reading actually improves on your IQ. It gives you more insights and more wisdom or knowledge, as you may call it. And it makes you be a better person rather than addicting to being a potato couch or a movie zombie. Consistency. Now, here we're going to be working on doing something over and over again until you see a breakthrough. Most people only are going to see your breakthrough because that is the point. You're going to be different from all the other days. For example, you want to chop weight and then you start jogging every morning for maybe 20 minutes. For those first 10 days, it's going to look like there is nothing. Your body is going to feel the same. Everything is going to look the same until you progress and a year goes by and you realize you've lost enough pounds to call it weight loss. And yes, working on yourself is always the best thing because to be distinguished from everybody in life, you're going to have to work on that no one can take away from you. Make yourself better every day. Change a habit or two that have been lagging you behind or you've been having the same results daily. Change something or two that is going to make you different in life. And always remember, work on that no one can take away. Work on your habits, work on your religion, work on your faith, and most importantly, work on your mindset because it influences everything. Life is the same, the world is the same. The sun always rises and sets from the east and west. The time is always the same. The days of the week are always the same. It's just you and your mindset and what you set out to do and how you actually want to achieve it. Habits will build you, break you, or destroy you according to how you use them. If you decide to be an all comfort person, you're going to fall out a lot. And by the time you wake up, it will be 3 more years and everything you wrote down to work has not worked out because you chose comfort. Now, comfort is it's a wolf in sheepskin. I don't know if I'm exaggerating, but comfort is a slow poison because it takes your time and you're in the guise of feeling free, enjoying your life and living the moment, letting alone the time for hustle and hard work. If you've been lagging behind and you've been doing the same things over and over again, you might want to consider looking at those that have succeeded in the field you're at. If maybe you are in academics, you want to know the people who perform best in the class. How do they do it? Do they read or scroll on TikTok? Do they revise or wait for last minute reading? Everybody has excuses for their habits, but excuses are a convenience for the moment, but a scar for your future. Because every time you give an excuse to yourself, you're failing to realize that you're endangering your own plans. You're literally self-sabotaging habits. Use them wisely, act out wisely, because what you start doing 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days is going to look the same until a moment of breakthrough comes, and then it's all different because you started changing slowly. Change for the better is always evolutionary. It's a slow and gradual process rather than revolving in an instant, because you need time to adjust to everything. Until next time, keep blooming. Bye.